I'm sure most of you have experienced losing something important due to a hard drive failing, or a machine going up in flames. A NAS device is like having your own private server. You can get it to run the background processes you don't want on your main machine. You can access it from any of your other devices, and if one of your devices breaks, you haven't lost any of your important data. This is great for keeping a movie library accessible from any device in your house, storing and viewing security camera footage, automatically keeping backups of your family photos, asking your NAS to download a file while you're away from home, and so much more. It sounds complicated, but setting it up is actually easier than you may think. But before we get into it, PBTech actually has the biggest range of NAS devices in the country and at amazing low prices. So from 3.5-inch drives to M.2s to network cables, we have it all. So come on down to your local PBTech or check online at pbtech.co.nz. Alright, now back to the video. In the past, we've looked at some Synology units, and there's a link to that video in the description. But today we're going to be taking a look at two network attached storage units from Asustor, the AS66002T and the AS66004T, also known as the Lockerstor 2 and the Lockerstor 4. Before we dive in, let's quickly compare the Lockerstor 2 to the closest NAS spec-wise that Synology offer, the DS720 Plus. They both have Gemini Lake quad-core processors, nice. Both have 2 drive bays and can support M.2 drives for caching. Awesome. However, the Synology has 2 1GBE ports, while the Asustor has 2 2.5 GBE ports. The Asustor also has double the RAM and a dedicated HDMI out port. And this is all for $120 less at the time of filming. So on paper, this looks like a great deal. So let's set one up and see if there's a catch. Synology is known for its simplicity. Using the DiskStation Manager operating system, it's easy, giving you a Windows-like desktop experience. Asustor uses its own OS called ADM, and it's very similar. But first, we need to install our drives. So the housing just has a few screws on the back, and the top slides off. And at the top here, we can just pull this little card out, and this is where we can install up to 2 M.2 drives. And then the bays at the front are for your 3.5 or 2.5-inch drives. So after installing your drives into the bays and installing the ADM OS, you're met with an app screen, where you can easily access apps for backing up devices, setting up screenshots, exploring your file system, or checking the overall health of your drives. App Central is where you can download extra software and features, depending on what you want to do with your unit. There's software for making your own streaming server, a surveillance HQ, there's heaps. But today we're going to be looking at photos. As you may know, Google Photos is ending its free unlimited storage on July 1st of this year. So let's make our own photo server that automatically backs up our photo library when we get home. So first we want to head over to the App Store and search for Photo Gallery 3. And then on our device, mine will be my phone, I'm going to search in the Play Store for AI Photo 3. These are both produced by Asustor and are made to work together. Then all we have to do is type in our NAS server username and password, and it's all done. We can now start adding photos and videos. And we even get a handy notification when it's all complete. Now if we open the photo gallery on our NAS, you can see all the photos we've selected have been added. Just like that. Easy. Now if you want this to happen automatically, you can just click Settings on your mobile device, and we can click up a backup from now on, and I'm going to select Photos Only over Wi-Fi, and where my device is charging. Now to test, we can take a quick photo. I'll just take one over here. And there it is, we get the notification, and if I check on our server, our picture is already uploaded and waiting for us. Just like that. That's really how easy this whole system is. And Application Central is full of many more bits of software you may want on your own server. Whether it's photos, surveillance, backing up video files, or saving snapshots to your PC and important files, Asustor really have a simple and easy to use system with outstanding specs for the price. I'm blown away. The AS66004T works the same as the 2-bay, but you get 4 slots for drives, meaning you can fit 4 times the storage. Or you could raid 2 drives to be identical copies of the other 2 for redundancy. The 4-bay also has a display on the front for easy access to your IP or any errors. It's handy, but not a necessity, as you can access all this information through the software, so it really depends on the needs of your storage size. And there we go. I hope this video has been helpful and showing you that these units aren't as scary as they may first seem. You can pop on down to your local PB and have a chat to one of our experts if you want to learn more. They're always happy to help. I'm Eli from PB Tech. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.